I mean, $4,000 below MSRP. That's pretty damned amazing. And then when they, you know, they gave me the good trade-in, and I was won over. I was seduced by the dark side. And so here I am. Do I miss Gemma? Well, not yet. Do I miss the noise of the pipes of Gemma? No, I don't. Not yet. It's only been, what, 2 days? Do I miss the speed of Gemma? No, because I have speed. I have the same speed. Actually, I have a little bit more. I have a little bit more. Do I miss scraping the highway pegs? No, I don't. Not highway pegs. Listen to me, highway pegs. That didn't have highway pegs. It had floorboards. Do I miss the floorboards? Nope, I don't miss the floorboards. And I miss scraping them, you know. So I'm not laying there at night in bed, you know, hugging my pillow going, what did I do? No. Not yet, anyway. We'll give it time. But when I got Gemma, I didn't miss the Phoenix. When I got the Phoenix, I didn't miss Zuzu. When I got Zuzu, I didn't miss my Softail Standard that I never really gave a name. Because I let go. I love a lot, and I hold on tight, and I devote and all that. But then when the time comes to part ways, you know, I part ways. There's a bit by Bill Burr saying he let go of religion, and he backed away from the microphone as he was reciting some stuff from Catholic Church. So it was like, and the Lord on the seventh day said, he just kind of let it go. So that's what I did. For each of those, I just let them go. And I'm not sure how I developed that. Maybe from past pain. I fell in love with this car I really wanted. It was this Nissan something or other. It was a station wagon with this big shifter in the middle of the floor. It was back in '89, I think it was. I was so hot to get that car. And I didn't end up getting it because the guy that was selling it to me was trying to sell me a stolen car, I found out later on. And I lost $200 in the deal. The guy vaporized, disappeared, whatever. It was horrible. And I never loved a car again after that. I never adored a car. Like, I love this car so much. You know, I enjoy the vehicles that I own. But, I'm never going to fall head over heels for a car again. Even this bike. I love this bike. I want to ride this bike as much as I can. I don't even want to go home anymore. I just want to ride this all the time. But I don't foresee me keeping this bike until I retire or until I die, unless I die on the bike. Woo, God, I hope not. Maybe something new will come out and I'll say, oh my God, I gotta have that. Like, alright, you know what I wish this bike had? I wish this bike had adaptive cruise control. Because it's automatic, right? So if it had a sensor in the front that could automatically keep a good distance between me and the car in front of me, like my car does, my Frank the Tank does, that would be cool. I would love that. Let's see about the lean. Yes. Oh, that was great. Well, of course, I was only doing 40, but I'm still nervous Nelly on the rain and the new bike and all that jazz, so. Oh, yeah, no slippage at all. Alright, so, that's one thing. Another thing I think that I would like on this bike, if they had one, is a reverse camera. Because when you're looking in the mirrors, you can't see what's directly behind you, and if you're pushing that reverse gear, I think it would be nice if you had a little camera that would pop on and show you what's behind you. That'd be kind of cool. And I know right now, I can hear you already. I can hear you already saying, you just want to turn it into a car, Mike. To each his own, right? I think it'd be cool to have adaptive cruise control so you don't have to always worry about the car in front of you. Some people might say that's not safe, but I'm always aware anyway. you know, would always be hovering over it. So not everybody would be. And that reverse camera, because when I was backing up the other day, I looked in the mirror after I started backing up, and then I noticed there was a guy with 2 little teeny weeny dogs going behind me. Like, oh shit, I could have hit him. So if a bike comes out with this plus that, maybe I'd jump. The point is, I'm not married to it, you know? Not married to it. And not that, you know, I don't think you ever should be married to it. Some people love their bike. I'll keep this till the day I die. Well, that's fine. That's you. It's not me. All right, now some of the things that I, you know, kind of miss from my Harleys, all of them, from the Road King up, because this doesn't have them, is footboards, but it's not that bad. I mean, with my boots on here, I can actually have a little bit of room to flex my toe downward a bit, or I could move my foot backward, and now I'm on the balls of my feet or on the toes of my feet. That's a little bit of a change. That's kind of nice. So I guess I don't really miss my footboard so much, because this gives me a little bit more options. But I do want to have highway pegs. Definitely want to have highway pegs. And my Harleys, they didn't come with highway pegs either. I had to, install those afterwards. So it's not exclusive to Harley that you have to have Harley pegs. Oh, Harleys are better because they have highway pegs. Well, no. Those are not standard options on a Harley. At least not any that I ever bought. The seat, it's kind of hard right now, but I'm trying to make it work. See what happens. I'll give it a while. I suppose I could put this up now. Moo. That's pretty. I don't know, that's probably ugly though, isn't it? There. Screw it, I'll just leave it down. Keep it consistent, right? Watch it, Chucky. Oh, there's nobody in it. At least I was cautious. How do I feel in my gear right now? I feel perfectly fine. I look goofy, perhaps, to some, or ugly even, with this big suit of mine. But I feel safe, and I'm nice and cool. Venting is great, and the temperature's not very high today, so... What's the temperature today? 55? Is that 55? I think it's 55 Fahrenheit right now. That's awesome. I feel great. You know what I haven't even tried yet? I haven't tried the radio yet. Oh, this poor guy. Drove right off the damn road. What are you smoking there, Chucky? This is what I wanted to do yesterday, but I couldn't because every which way I went, it was like this huge traffic jam. I have a student I mess with all the time. She, one day she was saying that she was late for class because she was in a gym traffic. Like, what are you talking about? Finally, we figured out she meant to say traffic jam, but she was saying gym traffic. So, I get a huge kick out of that. So now whenever I see traffic, I'm like, ah, there's Jim again. Damn him. Always gumming up the roads. This is one of my favorite little rides. This is Old Stage Road right here. Headed toward Dunn, North Carolina. I think I can go into tour mode now. There we go. Tour mode is a whole lot better. The engine is much more responsive. Transmission too. And I think even the suspension is different in tour mode. I can feel it. This is more what I'm used to. Gotta be careful. I saw cops. Oh, alright, so let me sign off here because it's been a long video, right? So, alright, this is Mike Cayley 7 saying thank you for watching. If you have stuck with me through this, thank you so much. Stay tuned, because if this goes horribly wrong and I wake up tomorrow and go, what the hell did I do? Then watch it and laugh or whatever. And say, I told you so. And until next time, and always, ride safe, and I'll talk to you later.